All right, Matt coming back with another crypto video. Today we're going to be talking about Prado and old Bryan Legend. It looks like Bryan Legend was in one of the chats uh, on the streams, and he's saying a lot of different stuff. Let's see. Someone was talking about the 99% tax at the beginning of the worldwide token is a honeypot. It doesn't just look like it. It is, laughing out loud, Bryan Legend. So it's bad when Bryan Legend is agreeing that you have a honeypot, since a lot of people think his plan is just should be migrated cross chain, not another silly raise and two separate tokens. Make no sense unless it's a pure money grab. Shit idea, hate it. This just proves that you aren't savvy or knowledgeable about uh, this whole thing. Dan, sorry, I will not come around. And how do you figure where all the huge volume is coming from with such a high tax structure? Laughing out loud. I'd like to know how you're going to achieve this. I got to go back to work. Having a good night and good luck what you're doing. I was being nice, Dan, in DMs with you, but you don't take my advice or reverted back to your original ways of high tax and not even higher, and now even higher, laughing at us, plus other red flags on top of that. I cannot support worldwide token. So yeah, I guess okay, yeah, it's a different one. Feedback is taken on board. I should stay away from the comment section in all live streams going forward. In general, I'll be supporting. I'll be watching on the sidelines here on out, but I can't support worldwide token. Sorry, take care. So, what do you think of that? It seems like, for the most part, there's a little bit of a feud there. Not really feud, but Bryan Legend's not on board with the worldwide token, and it seems like Daniel Prado has been a little bit critical of Bryan Legend with Seifu Go. And so, yeah, let me know what you think about that. Do you think that worldwide token is going to flop? And it seems like it's hard to keep track. You go in the Discord, it seems like I haven't been into the worldwide token Discord, but in other Discords where people are keeping track of all the tokenomics or plans for worldwide token, and it seems like they're constantly changing what they have. I'll just check a look on their bio there, but it looks like they're constantly changing their tax percentage, their structure. They don't have a lot figured out, and a lot of people in the community didn't like when I talked about how they didn't have a website. And it's a community thing, but to me is you come out with a token and project, you come out with a plan, and you don't flip flop back and forth on all this stuff. It's good to get community feedback, but it's also good just to come out with the project and say, hey, this is what the project is, and not constantly changing everything. And websites aren't very hard to throw up. And someone said, well, it's because it's going to be able to adapt to be able to connect your wallet. That's fine. You just throw up the initial website, and then all these apps like Safe, all these apps, there's an initial website, then you click on connect to the app or whatever. So you can still build a website and not have it wallet connect ready initially. To me, this isn't much of a website. This probably took like 10 minutes, and you got a store. So like, you're trying to sell me merch, and so you got a blockchain and you're trying to sell me merch. It's okay if you want to sell merch, there's no problem with that, but that's just when you're trying to get people to read a white paper and say, hey man, the website's coming soon, but here's merch, just, to me, it is a sign that the project's not going to work out. Maybe it will, and I know there's people that believe in it. People didn't like the fact that I have kind of a more negative take that the project's not going to work out. To me, it's not a good sign when even Bryan Legend's in there kind of criticizing it. And I got a lot of criticisms of him. And it's just good when it's good to get feedback, but it's also good to kind of be confident and just say, hey man, this is what the project is, this is what the tokenomics are, and this is what it's going to be, and the community, it jumps on board or doesn't, because the community members are going to all have different opinion. It's, if you have 100 people, 1,000 people, and you're trying to get them all to agree on something, people are going to have different ideas. And you'll have to change your plan a lot. And if someone's looking at it as an investor, they don't want to be changing, see the project changing left and right. Brian's constantly pivoting because once something's not working, he's pivoting. And if you have no integrity and you'll say anything to get people to invest or believe in a project, then that'll work for you. But if you do have integrity, then you might not do that. So to me right now, it seems like, to me, it doesn't seem like it's gonna work out. You can see what some people are saying about Safeco Go. Here is Bryzy Nakamoto laughing out loud. The comparisons of a garbage token to BTC begin to come out once again by the gullible cult members. Are you seriously praising rebasing? Do you even understand what inflation is? Once again, Bryan Saylor overhyped a partnership that literally will do nothing for the scam. Who in their right mind will actually buy flights with SGO? You can see some members of the cult are finally realizing what Bryan truly is. Let's look and see what they're saying. There's a huge partnership. This person says, I told people to always less their expectations once Brian Levin gives a hint for announcements because it will end up not what you expect. If this is the only news we have been waiting for all this while, it means we are going below $100. It did, but that was part of that was the bots there. Um, just a sec. Yeah, they're checking on something. Let's see this next message. Reading and not commenting, but I've decided Brian will not become Elon in any way. He will go down in history as more of a genius liar. This is my opinion. I'd rather be wrong. Of course, he still has more money. I say this because everyone has felt it, and I'm included. I will not repeat myself, but at the first opportunity, I will withdraw my money, and it will probably take a long time to wait, more than a year or maybe 5 years. Reading, he will get it right eventually. Just relax. We're all in the same boat. So I know a lot of people are turned off by the delays in Vulcan, and some people have thought Seifu Go is just a money grab. And then the fact that Brian Legend was talking about the RVOL token, and just like he said, all right, man, there's gonna be a sell off, and dump the price. The price kind of has rebounded. Now it's back at a little bit lower level, but I think a lot of people are catching on. You can go back through the history, other videos I have with Fertrova, other lies, the fire pit. There's a lot of lies, a lot of deception, a lot of trying to misrepresent what a partnership is, what utility is, and trying to get everyone excited that there's 12 central exchanges that might be listing Seifu Go. Any say, if there is any central exchange, it's going to be some garbage exchange. There's going to be no big exchange probably that lists it, especially in the United. Well, you know, there's more in Europe and the United States. There's more scrutiny getting put on it. There's going to be more big money coming into crypto. You got Fidelity launching their, you know, bid to get a spot ETF. You factor all that in, and to me, it just looks like that. I mean, I make videos because I just see stuff that it's kind of red flags. I like to share it. And then just so far with Worldwide Token, I know some of the people that really like the project didn't like the videos I made, but you can go into their Discord. I'm not going to link it. You can go find it. Go watch one of Prado's videos if you really want to. I'm sure he links it there. You can get their opinion. But to me, it's not going to work out. They've got this crazy tax structure. No one likes taxes. A lot of these scam projects have crazy taxes, and you got and it seems like, if he made something where Brian Legend was in line, and some people have a theory that maybe Brian Legend and Prado are working on this just to kind of distract the community. Seifu Go didn't go as well as Brian Legend planned. I mean, he's planning on buying an airport, and then, now he already floated the idea of coming out with the RVOL token on the Binance Smart Chain. And so it's a money grab. I think he's having a harder time coming up with a crummy, whether it's just a fork of Binance Smart Chain for the Vulcan chain. The Vulcan chain, I don't see that revolutionizing crypto. You can go look at all the fake news articles of Brian about how he's a revolutionize anything. So far, I haven't seen him revolutionize anything. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna sign off here, but just make a little video. You can see that there's some back and forth there. Brian's not supporting Worldwide Token. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that because I don't think the project's going to work out. I hope no one loses money. I don't want anything to fail, but if I think something looks like it's going to fail, I'm going to say it. If it looks like, they don't even have a website, a working website, and they're constantly changing their mind every 5 minutes, and have some pretty bad tax structure, then probably not going to work out. So let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching and have a good day.